Hello and welcome. My name is Gillian Wormley and I'm also known as Little Soprano. My website is www.littlesoprano.co.uk, and if you visit the website you can catch up on all sorts of things, just find your way around it and read up on lots of things all to do with singing. So July has been about communication for me, following on from the 30 days of singing during June, where I recorded and uploaded a video for each day of the month as a kind of challenge to myself. So this is all really about you and what you're doing on your singing journey. How can I help? Where are you on that journey? So this is the final one of my 4 live broadcasts, and I just want to kind of pull together all the strands so that if you're watching this and you're interested in your singing, you'll know where to go if you think that my helping you is something that you would like to encourage or get on board with. Okay, so what can you do to get more involved with your singing? I've made some notes here, so I do apologise for looking down at them, but I just don't want to go astray because I tend to go on a little bit. So what can you do to further your singing? Well, basically, the best way to get involved with your singing is to actually just jump in. Find some outlet that you can join in and get singing. Now, there's all sorts of things you can do these days. If it's not joining a choir, then there's so much that you can learn online. And of course, that's where you might want to hook up with me and all the things that I do, because part of this communication during July has been about trying to get to know you a little better and what you actually want to do and to achieve with your singing. So let's start with the 30 days of singing, all those videos that are sitting actually in my Facebook Little Soprano archive. I've put some playlists there. I've organised, there are 30 videos, a lot to watch, so you need some direction. And I've made some playlists about vocal technique, about where to start, about doing courses. So there's plenty of information should you choose to look at that library of videos. But one I want to just draw to your attention, maybe as a starting point, is video number 3. Now I think that's in the Get Started the playlist. I think it's in the Get Started playlist. I think that's where it is. But it's video number 3, so you should be able to find that. It's not very long, but it kind of gives you a good overview of the kind of work that I like to get involved in and how I think I could best help anybody out there who's trying to find their voice and get started. But let's not forget all those slightly more advanced singers out there who might be wanting to progress along their journey a little bit further along the line. So maybe you're fresh out of university and you want to know what to do with your voice now. So I can be of help to you in that, and certainly there's a wealth of information within the video playlist. You just have to look for them, but I recommend that you start with video number 3. Another one, and I'll put the link in the thread below this final video, is that to do that questionnaire. I created a questionnaire at the beginning of July, and I actually posted a couple of links within my Little Soprano page where you can find that questionnaire. It is so simple, but it's a starting point for you to get on board and find out what kind of things you could actually do or I could help you with. So do that questionnaire, and as a freebie, as a thank you, I think you will then have access to an audio playlist of mine on SoundCloud, where the playlist explores the 5 basic essential vocal exercises that I'm talking about a lot, and that's to do with posture, breathing, onset, lip trills and sirening. 5 essential vocal exercises, and if you fill in that questionnaire, which I'll put the link to it in the thread below this video, you will get an access link to that playlist completely free and with my compliments for you to, and that link will remain. You'll be able to listen to that playlist as many times as you want to, as you get to know maybe the first steps, the intrinsic steps of vocal technique. Okay, but please don't think that they are such lowly exercises that they're not worth spending time on, because basically those 5 elements are pertinent to any singer, really. Okay, so you do the questionnaire. And the other thing too is that come and make music. Come and make music. If you love to sing in ensembles, if you've had a little bit of experience and you just want an opportunity to meet up with other like-minded people and do some music making, I run courses twice a year, March and October, at Dartington Hall in Devon in the UK. They're a weekend course, so most people find it quite easy to get there. And indeed, in a few weeks' time, it will be the deadline, that's the word I'm looking for, the deadline for applications for this course in October, and that's on October the 7th and the 8th. And this particular weekend course, we are looking at singing joyfully in small ensembles with a few challenges, but basically, you know, it's a very nice event to take part in. So if you're interested in making music with people, that's something that you might consider. Another thing too is, if you've enjoyed this interaction with me, is that you can subscribe to my Sunday Digest. My Sunday Digest comes out once a fortnight. As from tomorrow, it will be coming out once a fortnight. Prior to this, I've been doing it every week, but I've run a questionnaire, a survey, and found out that most people would like to access it once a fortnight because it is packed with information. So you might like to subscribe to that. Now, to do that, all you have to do is to go to my website, www.littlesoprano.co.uk, and at the top of the website page, the home page that you'll arrive on, you can see it says LS Sunday Digest, subscribe now. It's perfectly free to subscribe. You can unsubscribe very easily if it's not quite what you want, but it might be some way in which you can keep in touch with me. Okay, coming to the last of my pointers for communication, staying in touch. So whenever you get to see this video, whenever you see this footage, all these links are still viable and you can certainly jump on board. So don't forget, on my Little Soprano Facebook page, there's the Learn More button. Now, if you click the Learn More button, that will take you to my Virtually Vocalese sort of onboarding page, where I start to express and to communicate what we do in Virtually Vocalese. It's an online mentoring group, as I'm sure you've heard me say before, and it's for everyone who wants to learn how to use their voice. Whether you are a beginner or whether you are more advanced, it is tailored to the membership. Now, we are about 3 months old, and we're all fairly confident that the system works. So there is weekly interaction within the group. And on Fridays, we have Fess Up Fridays, which is where I encourage members to upload their videos and share the work that they've been doing during the week. Yesterday's videos were uploaded, but I didn't get a chance to watch them until this morning. So in about, where are we now? In about 20 minutes time, I'll be going live within the Virtually Vocalese group to do the normal Saturday morning live vocal warm-up. So what I'm going to be addressing today is some of the elements that I saw arrive during their Virtually Vocalese Fess Up Friday videos. And it's not complicated, but of course what the most beneficial thing about a group like Virtually Vocalese is the interaction and the support that the group membership offers each other. So not only will they get a live Saturday morning vocal warm-up, they will also get my support, my professional support, in helping them with those vocal problems and showing them the way that they can easily start to work on overcoming all their inhibitions and fears about issues to do with their singing voice. But also on Tuesday, every Tuesday, I put out a technique tip of the day, and then I expand on that within the group with a little kind of mini teaching. So there's quite a lot of information within the group. So there we have it, some really, some fairly comprehensive ways of furthering your own singing. What I'll do, below this video, I will action lots of links to threads, links to specific pages on my website or bits of information where you can click and you can go straight there and read for yourself and find out, because after all, the journey really does start with you. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. I must hop off now because I've got things to do this morning, as I'm sure you have, and singing is largely on my agenda today. All right, take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again maybe very soon. Bye for now.